So here we have it. Got the trailer load full of gear, full of logs, and the car's making an awful noise from the front right hand side. And I'm just going past the Rambling Society by the looks of it. There they are, all out for a ramble. So I'll tell you that one about the bloke I met from the Rambling Society. He went on and on and on. Anyway, I don't know if you can hear this, but I don't know whether it's the drive shaft or the CV joint, wheel bearing. It's definitely speed related, and it's a clunk, clunk, clunk. Let me just speed up a little bit. Can you hear that? Anyway, I don't want to go any more than 15 miles per hour because I'm not sure what will happen. I just don't want that to go bang and then me be stuck at the side of the road with a broken car and a trailer load full of logs, and that doesn't look too good, does it? So I'm hobbling home. Oh, it's all good fun, isn't it? This is what it's all about, isn't it? Anyway, wish me luck. It seems to have quietened down slightly, but oh no, there it is. Just all of a sudden came on. It's been making a funny kind of whirring noise for a little while, and I've had a good look and I couldn't see anything wrong. And then all of a sudden, coming through one of the villages, and bang, dum 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 dum. So I'm glad really, because that whirring noise has been annoying me for a while, and now at least something has broken, and that means that we can find it, and that means we can fix it. So this little Suzuki Vitara that I have, I've had it about 5 years. It's been a really good car. I bought it for about £1,000. It looked pretty good. I really liked the fact that it was a 2-litre turbo diesel. They only made them for 2 years, and it has a high-low box on it, 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive. You can select, and the engine just ran lovely, just really sweet. Gearbox and everything worked fine. The only thing was that when I took it for the MOT, found out it was rotten underneath. So I was heartbroken. I was literally, oh my gosh, you know, you just don't expect that these days on newer cars. Well, it's a 96 car, but you just don't expect to see it on the outside and it look okay, and then underneath for it to just be completely rotten. So I cried for about 3 days, and then saw a video on YouTube about some guy who'd rebuilt a Land Rover, and his looked shocking. And I don't even think that guy knew how to weld. He taught himself how to weld. It's a really inspiring story. So I do know how to weld. I've done lots of it in the past. So I just decided, no, that's it. Let's camp out. Let's spend the month of December, and let's re-weld the whole. Let's just replate the whole lot. Let's just cut out all the bad stuff. Southern Electric are doing something here. I don't know what on earth is going on here. There's lorries trying to turn around in the road. It's a tiny little village. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Got some numpty trying to turn a 7.5 ton around in the road. He's got this huge hydraulic crane thing on the back. Oh look, Mr. Cone Man is behind me collecting cones. Oh, they must be going home. Can you see that fella? No. Anyway. Right. Oh, we're on. We're moving. Oh, he's tucked it into a little hideaway there. Good man. Good man. Thank you. So, yeah, so I just spent the whole kind of December about 4 years ago just re-welding the underneath, and it's been a really fantastic little car. It's one of those cars that, thank you, that's Mrs. what's her name? Mrs. High-vis jacket, directing traffic. It's been a great little car, really loved it. I can just abuse it, you know, I mean, I changed the oil and all that kind of stuff, but I can, going a bit fast now, forgot about my problem with the wheel bearing. Anyway, what I was getting around to was it's been really good until the last sort of couple of months really, where I've had this squeaky noise on the front, a sort of a whirring noise, sounds like a bearing, and then it all of a sudden started making a huge clunking noise, which, funnily enough, seems to have quieted down. Anyway, I'm on my way home now, and I think I'll get it into the shop or into the garage on Monday, and is that really vibrating a lot? It looks like it's shaking. And get it looked at, and let's find out what's wrong and fix it. So yeah, I've done lots with it. I generally use this car to carry tools around, tow stuff, do a little bit of off-roading with it. If I have to get logs or cut bits of tree or cut trees in, muddy fields, it's not a problem. It's great. I think I've washed it once a couple of years ago, but it's one of those cars that just it's not worth very much, and just does just what I want it to. It's a real utility vehicle. So the Suzuki Vitara 1996, thumbs up to you. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll be home soon. Really gagging for a brew. Nice cup of tea. Lovely. The wife's been on. She wants me to take my daughter out. Teenagers, huh? Not my wife's not a teenager. My daughter is though. Anyway, ooh, turning corners. We love it. Hey, this car does everything. Backwards, forwards, brakes work, handbrake works. Does left corners, right turners, indicators work. What more could you ask for? Right, so update on the Suzuki. I'm about 2 miles from home now, and ooh, it's making lots of nasty little noises. Sounds like someone's grinding ball bearings, and little chips, and I can just, my mind can just imagine some chewings of metally bits that are not supposed to be chewed up, and every now and again there's a little choop or a little not good. All I want to do is get home and not to cause any more damage than has already been done. But I've got the trailer on and it's totally loaded up, so I'm hoping I'm not overweight, but it's definitely up to its limit, which you can just tell by the feel of it and looking at the suspension. It is pretty much down, right down on the suspension. So let's hope we get home. So this is the last nasty little hill that I've got to get up, and it's quite steep, and I've got to cross a main road before I even tackle it, and it probably won't look steep on the camera. And I'm listening for that bearing or whatever it is. Oh, it's gone quiet. Well, I'm up the hill, almost. Oop, back into first. Oh, there's the noise again. We're nearly home. About a mile to go. Come on, girl! We're nearly home. I can almost see the smoke coming from the chimneys, and almost hear the kettle clicking off. Oh. Well, she made it. Well, we're about 300 yards, so she's almost made it. And I know you probably can't hear the noise. It kind of comes and goes, but it's definitely something serious. This is not one of the wheel nuts is loose, or the CV joint's on its way out. Whatever it is, it's broke big time. Right, here we go. We're home. Yeehaw! Oh man, someone's in the driveway. I don't know who he is. I know who it is. Ooh. He's going to pull out and he's going to let me pull in. The actress to the bishop. Right. What's he doing? Right. Nice one, mate. Let's get in there. Yay! We is home! Right. Let's see if I can swing the old girl in there. Oh, that's a good idea. Drive over the pit. Good thinking, Ant. Oh, gosh. We're making a bit of a pig's ear of this. Right, here we are. We're home. And the car made us. Good girl. Hey.